Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hana Anissa Sengko. In this video, I will explain about word formation. What is word formation? Word formation is a word formation process that is carried out by adding a prefix or a suffix in one word to give a new meaning. A verb to nouns, verb that we have discussed in the last chapter, can be transformed into nouns without suffix in it. Number 1. Infinitive plus tion. For the example, to invite becomes invitation. 2. Infinitive plus tion. For the example, to permit becomes permission. 3. Infinitive plus your. For the example, to press becomes pressure. 4. Infinitive plus al. For the example, to remove become removal. 5. Infinitive plus man. For the example, to improve become improvement. 6. Infinitive plus ca or answer. For the example, to resist becomes resistance. To perform becomes performance. 7. Infinitive plus ASS. For example, to preside becomes process. 8. Infinitive plus TNH. For example, to grow becomes crowd. To D becomes dead. 9. Other word that has it from a different sound. For example, fly becomes flag. B. Nouns to adjective. Noun can turn into adjective when given a suffix. Number 1. Suffix way. For example, dirt become dirty. 2. Suffix OUNS. For example, to glory becomes glorious. 3. Suffix FUNL. For example, to power become powerful. 4. Suffix ANL. For example, to education becomes educational. C. Adjective to nouns. Conversely, adjective can turn into nouns when given a suffix. Number 1. Suffix CA. For example, distant becomes distance. Number 2. Suffix ness. For example, happy becomes happiness. 3. Suffix et. For example, pure becomes purity. 4. Some words have special form. For example, rich becomes riches, strong becomes strength. D. Verb to adjective. Less verb can turn into adjective when given suffix. 1. Suffix bl and a. For example, agree becomes agreeable, find becomes findable. 2. Verb that has its own form of adjective. For example, it becomes edible, bend becomes flexible. A. Antonyms opposite. Antonyms are words that have a different meaning from another word or word resistant. Number 1. Adjective. For example, strong is antonyms weak. Evil is antonym good. Diligent is antonyms lazy. Number 2. Nouns. For example, fast is antonyms slow. Dark is antonym light. Real is antonym fake. Number 3. Verb. For example, come is antonyms of go. Forget is antonym of remember. Weak is antonyms of sleep. F. Synonym. Synonym is a word that has the same meaning as another word. Number 1. Nouns. For example, aid is synonym of help. Work is synonym of earth. Number 2. Adjectives and other word. For example, bright is synonym of brilliant. Alone is synonym of lonely. Number 3. Verb. For the example, beacon is synonym of star. Return is synonym of come back.